Wow, good morning. It's starting to look like we live in Minnesota out here. Got my breakfast to go. I got my nest dog, and we're gonna see if we have any mice in here. Check out our sponsor of today's video. Casual Cattle Conversations is the cattle producer's place to find an array of resources to improve their operation while also being a part of a supportive producer-based community. Check out Shay's podcast and her Rancher Mind events to learn more. All right, so we have mice in the grain pickup. They haven't touched my traps yet. But he's been shredding up receipts and some other stuff that was in here. So Nessa, I need you to pay attention. Pretty sure he's living up in here. He's not in my house. It's better than in my house. That was our story last year before the new house. Like, this time of year is pretty normal for us to all of a sudden see mouse problems. I just really quite appreciate that it, knock on wood that I don't have currently, is not in our house. It's in the farm pickup that I drive a mile and a half twice or 3 times a day. You know, it could be worse. So, oh, there's tracks all over our driveway. Is it cats or is it not cats? Anyways, the boys tried to go coyote hunting last night, and they saw 2 of them the way it sounds, but they couldn't get them called in close enough. The one thought about it, but this season we do a lot of coyote hunting around here because there's a pretty thick population, and when you're calving and doing all that, we don't want them around. So I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving, great time with friends, family, etc. Especially, I mean, if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving because you're not in the U.S., hope you had another casual Thursday, but just a little dust through the snow. Oh, hey, Ayla. Remember my heifer was supposed to be bred? That's her. Instead, she was fat and leaving. They are sold, both loads, so a couple weeks. They'll be out. Essentially work with Producers Livestock, which is kind of like a co-op for smaller producers that don't do like contracts and stuff. And we're like, hey, we have this many ready. They look for bids. They usually take the highest bid, right? And then after that, they're confirmed sold. Then we wait for the pickup date, which sometimes they push back a little bit, but usually it's a couple weeks. So, good morning. Good stuff. We had Roar the sore foot the other day. I'm sure she slipped from playing. We gave her some of the Banamine down the back. And she's doing better. But making sure everyone else is growing. It's a little chilly out here. I need to find my insulated boots too. I'm not really sure where those are currently. Oh, he's not done yet. Bop, bop, bop. Got a little bit extra feed going on the ground today instead of making a loop and then they're in the way over there. They've been cleaning it up pretty good, so it's only like another 800 pounds. But it makes them happy so they don't fight so much for these bugs. There's our cow that aborted, or our heifer that aborted. She's doing better. She's cleared her placenta. And everyone else looks good. My hand is freezing, so that's all the video you're gonna get out here right now. This water fountain keeps getting a layer of ice on it, so we're gonna switch heaters and see. Maybe add a second. I mean, it was cold. It is cold, but it's not bad.
It's not bad today. But when we get warmer weather coming, we'll just swap out a heater and
see if it helps. It's supposed to be like 30-some degrees this week.
See if there's a reason this heater's not going 100 and some. Usually we don't have a problem.
Yeah, usually this one stays wide open. Unless, besides when we get like -50, then it'll have some ice.
That's
but
hit the top layers.
Yeah.
So this is really strange. It's doing this.
Wow, they really took all this gravel out of here. Good. Strange. Jumped on the ladder of the feeder wagon because my 2305 decided she's gonna walk at me all suspiciously. So I was like, well,
who's gonna take the place of 103?
Yeah, got rid of 103. If you didn't know that, you know now. Here's some clips from that fun. Well, folks, it is a sad but very exciting day for me personally here. I honestly feel like I've been waiting for this day majority of my life, so.
Really? Come on. Go.
All right, Mom. It's an adios to 103.
Our best friend is leaving us.
She weaned a really small calf this year. Kind of started going downhill. I put a magnet in her to see if something was going on. She is also older, like
Very
13,
old.
14,
Yep.
nearing 15. If the numbers are right, she calved for, I figured out, she calved the first time in 2013. So do the math on that. She's what, 15? Been around for a minute. And just isn't gaining weight, so it's not worth it. We didn't even price check her. We just sent her, and
Being she's a little hot-headed anyway, it was time to say goodbye.
she's going by herself today to a smaller sale barn, so she doesn't. We have 9 other cold cows yet to sell. We don't want her to get squished on the trailer and go down, so she's gonna go by herself today to a smaller sale barn and do her thing. So yeah, it's the end of 103's head thing. Whee! Ain't this fun?
I got gates.
Let's go.
Bring it.
Why'd you have to make it the last hurrah?
Yes.
See you never. God. Well, that's the end of that saga.
There you go.
But I was wondering, and I was like, everyone's like, it's gonna be so boring. We still have some spicy ladies, like we'll be fine. But apparently Moonlight's granddaughter decided she's gonna be the jerk face. She might have just been looking for a snack, but I was not about to find out because I don't think she'll just hit you. I think she'll try to unalive you. My hands are cold. And it's only December 2nd or what? Are you gonna clean out the barn today?
Hopefully.
Let's start another pen.
Hopefully get started into 2.
1 and 2. You're gonna load directly into the manure spreader too, won't you?
Well, I'm gonna pile outside.
And then Dad'll, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Run crop insurance paperwork to town first.
Ooh. So Mom went to go get earlage for the coal cows, and all of a sudden I heard a little beep beep. There's earlage in the bunker, and that's Dad's way of telling her that she didn't have to walk all the way down to the earlage pile. What a fella. So he's mixing the last cow load, and then we're done feeding for the day. Game plan. Clean out pen 1, start pen 2. Clean out by the water fountain. Clean out where the plywood needs to go on the creep gate opening in this first pen. And then Wednesday-ish probably, because tomorrow we have other stuff going on. We'll clean out the other pen. We also need to start cleaning out the goat pens because the mama goats are due here shortly after the new year. So it's gonna be nice this week. We'll get some of that cleaned out. And then they're ready to go. That should be nice and dry though, so it shouldn't be terrible. And what else are we gonna roll with? I don't know, whatever else happens. It'll be a good time. Mom with her earlage, Dad with a bucket of feed. That's silage. A lot of silage for the cows. A lot of silage for the cows. Also, we chopped a lot of silage this year, you guys saw that, but we're also likely going to chop our rye for ryeage, and then we'll feed that in the summer months. It's a little bit, I mean, it's a good quality feed, but it's not really like a high energy one. Not that silage is like super high energy, but it just doesn't have as much energy in it. But it'll work really well when the cows are not lactating quite as heavy, or not in, I mean, they will be lactating, but they're not also carrying a baby that's in trimester 3 like they are right now. So If any of you have any good suggestions of gloves that are going to be really warm when it's stinking cold outside, but I can also like touch my phone screen and push the record button instead of having to just take my gloves off, that would be well appreciated. I have not ever found a pair that actually works. The worst part in winter that holds me back with everything we do is the coldness, because it makes me want to not hold my phone at all. And there's some days that it's just not possible because -50. I really adore all of you that watch my videos, but I'm not about to whip my phone out and have my hand up in the air like this. And then here comes the crew coming back from the others. No mouse. Do you have snow on your little chin chin? Alright, so I'm gonna go edit a video because that's what I'm gonna do here. Dad needs to run in town, do crop insurance stuff, submit the information needed. They just have to keep track of that. We're not gonna have a yield claim at all, but there might be a little bit of an income claim just with the commodity prices absolutely sucking right now. But it's gotta get in regardless. So Dad's gonna do that. Mom's gonna probably start cleaning out that pen. Once again, no use for me just to like stand here currently. So we'll see what rolls. We might do another couple day vlog. Folks, it's a little chilly this morning. Maybe I should do this to Todd now. All right, we'll do it now. I caught our mouse friend. Now I'm gonna give it to Todd. Audie, come here. Hey buddy, what's that? Do you not want it because it's not alive anymore? There you go, little buddy. Hi, Todd. Anyways, got the mouse situation figured out. Pretty stoked about that. It's a bit chilly this morning. If I'm wearing my wild wools, it's cold. So now you know. There's a breeze. The real feels below 0. And I think it's a southern breeze. Yeah. But look at that. Pen 1 is clean, and the very back of pen 2 is started. So exciting. This pen also didn't get cleaned out, so it's gonna be quite deep. But go around the gate, kiddos. I'll fix it. Poor babies. That's what I like to see. They'll go in the bunk shortly. Hi, girls. The wind sucks today, I know. Must have some rocks coming because I heard them jump. Anyways, there goes the cows. We can get a different tractor. We'll be able to fit all this feed on one load, but the PTO is just not having it. Or fix something on the tractor. I don't know. It's currently a problem. Oh, this wind. Well, it's windy, but very nice this morning. Like, very warm air. But it's supposed to shift today. We're supposed to get some Arctic blast. Woo! He thinks he's so funny. Oh, son. Got that earlage, so you get chubby. You should have been pregnant. So should have you. Whatever. Oh, look. Bam, bam, bam. One more pen. Pen 2, the deepest one of all of them.
2 to 3 hours.
But hey, look at that. This one got to dry for a while. Just big old clods of frozen poop. Oh. Well. Now we should be able to go until you, oh, you might have to,
I'm good.
Nope, baby. Wow, she made it. So then we just gotta dig out this yet. Not bad, just gotta do a little bit here, a little bit there, and a little bit in the middle, and then we can put the board on. And then that's ready to roll. And then when it gets nasty out, we can shut the entire back wall. Gotta go cut plastic, so I'm gonna go up in the JCB.
On this episode of seeing if I can tell my daughter,
We're gonna cut off some more plastic. Don't know if I got dirt in here, so I'm just gonna play it safe and dump the dirt and see what I got.
When I almost fell off a silage pile because it was icy up there. Woo! That'll make your heart skip like 6 jumps. I was terrified for my life. But I didn't fall, so all is good, folks. All is good. Oh, look. Ta-da! Look, more plastic. Nice. What's up, kids? It was pretty clean. But that's good to get out of here, so I'm not complaining. Now we'll see if the hydraulic buckets want to hook up. They have been nothing but a pain in the butt. It's the only complaint so far is they lock up or seize up between this and that. You know, undo them completely to release the pressure before you can put them on. And in the windshield wiper, Sterling's been angry. Look at all that dirt, it's all over my nose. Fun. Is it gonna work? Like a little thingy.
The dirt was getting stuck under that hole.
Yeah, I told them we've been having a non-good time.
It's a cuss fest when this thing doesn't want to. It starts, but you can't quite get it plugged on. Yeah. Have a button to release the pressure on the machine side.
At least you got that.
Comes in handy for that, but if there's any kind of pressure on the bucket, you're screwed.
Oh my gosh, I recorded and it worked. Maybe we should do this every time. Cover it up with a thing. I'm gonna tell Farm Sip Supreme to make you something.
Doesn't cost anything.
I know, but they'll make me one and they'll love it.
Hey, it took you this long?
Yeah, I haven't driven it yet. Phone didn't want to record this thing, but I just hodgepodged around and apparently it shut off on me. But anyways, you definitely notice the bumps a little bit more just because you're using like a gas pedal, but it's a handy dandy little thing. Oh man. Hi Kyle. Baldy. Jesse. Eduardo. This is our cowboy couple. He's my favorite. He's a sweetheart. Oh, the dirt everywhere right now. I have a really exciting meeting here. I gotta move my crap together because that's in 30 minutes. But so bull wise, as I was saying, Kyle and Kevin are the youngest two. Kyle is our heifer bull. Kevin is the one that has the snip on his nose too. We just start naming them based on like the way that the people get bull, or we get bulls from. They number with a letter and then a number for their tag numbers. The letter stands for the year. So like we have J's, we have K's, we had Ed's an E or an F, we had E's, etc. It just goes by year, and then they number the bulls. So the youngest one's Kyle and Kevin, as we mentioned. That's why they are K's, that's why they're Kyle and Kevin. They are KBHR high road half siblings. So we ended up getting 2 bulls before I realized. I was like, oh crap, but whatever, they work. They are totally different on the maternal side, so it's fine. And then we have Jesse was the next one. He's J3. He's a Blackhawk son. So if you know Simmental genetics, he's a little bit smaller framed, but brings some calving ease. He was a heifer bull for us and is a heifer bull option, as well as Kyle. So this year we'll probably actually have to use Jesse on heifers because Kyle, there's some daughters there. Then we have Ed. Ed is E20 or F22. We call him Eduardo. He is a cowboy cut baby. He is my favorite. I love him. He got an injury pretty early on, so he has a little bit some weird scar tissue on a back leg, but breeds just fine and still creates fantastic calves and is such a calm temperament. That's why we kept him around. Any other bull, he would have been out of here because they would have turned mean, and cowboy cuts are known to be pretty calm. I love the docility he brings. And then we have Baldy. That's our only one. We used to have A-hole as well. Baldy's a Remington lock and load. That's what we have for bulls right now. We are going to be bull shopping this spring, so I will take you along for that. Nathan and I will be buying a bull this year. So historically, until this point, my parents have just purchased all of them since they have the majority of the cows, but I want to buy one. So whether or not it's a good thing, because bulls are kind of expensive, we'll roll with that. So you'll see that probably this spring, even kind of before calving season usually, so hopefully we'll get a nice one, but we'll find another Simmental. They're gonna haul manure. Mom's gonna clean up that pen, Dad's gonna load it and haul as it goes, and then I'll come back. It'll probably be cooler later, which is gonna be sad, but yeah, I drove the JCB. I like it a lot. My video didn't work, made me sad, but it's nice. Okay, ignore the fact that our spare bedroom is in my office and it's just a mattress on a floor. How am I supposed to kick Todd outside at this point? Buddy. Nope. Like, for reals. Oh man, open the door and I can feel that it's colder outside, so... Oh! I think it got even windier out, so I'll see what we can give her footage today. I'm gonna try out some different, hopefully, it's on my Christmas list to get a GoPro that has a better external microphone that I don't necessarily have to wear all the time. I have my other ones, but I'm trying to like get it the best without having to like have something connected to my phone. So anyways, because you're watching my videos and we're monetizing and making a little bit of money, I am putting all of that money back into my channel with stuff. So stay tuned for that, but hopefully it gets better. However, I don't think anything's gonna fix 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts ever, to be frank. I think it's just always gonna have trashy audio because 50-mile-an-hour winds suck. He wants to come out in one piece. Unless I can bring Mom around to get it, baby.
Yeah, buddy. Why does it have to be one piece? It's not frozen solid yet.
And we went from 50% battery to 1% on my phone because it's cold up. But hey, I got the board inside, so now I just gotta get the nuts and put her on. Found 3 washers and a bunch of nuts, old and new. I'll try to use the old ones, but if they don't want to go on, then we'll use the new ones. See if we can get this done before my phone actually dies, because now it's at 20%. So welcome to life in the Midwest. So final countdown, folks. Final countdown. Okay, so I'm past these 2, but this one little thing, I need a 2-person job because I can't get it pulled out and pushed over at the same time. If it was a little bit more narrow, yes, but so we'll get it. It's gonna line up, it's gonna fit great. I just need a 2nd person to either pull on that or push, and then I'll do the opposite. Ugh, it makes me mad. Mom piles, Dad hauls, Mom scrapes up what Dad moves back to a pile nicely. He hauls more, and there's only a little bit left in this pen. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Well, I had to push him on, but she got him. And I can scrape this off, and it's clean. Just got a little bit here, that edge maybe, and then the back corner, just a touch. She got it all, which I'll have to go open the skate for her. So I'll right over there, we'll do that quick, finish the corners, and then put this board on. And the barn is completely clean. Oh, we'll bed too, but we'll probably let this sit and dry before we add bedding. So nice. Our last set of twins. She's growing really nice. I never EPD tested her, but I might think about it. 418 is one of our top ladies. So is that cute little thing. I think the front is coming through now because the cows have no idea where they want to go. They literally all just came this way and now they're going to go that way. Oh yeah, because they have more wind protection by the silage the way it looked. Oh man, there's a bunch behind the windbreaks, but you can tell the weather's changing because they're stressing. Not, I mean stressing, but their bodies are telling them to do things. But they're also running around like idiots, so they're fine, but they tell you stuff's up before it's even up. Mom's got like, you can tell my glove has a hole in it right there. Just one little bucket, half bucket left here, and then we'll put the thing on. And then we'll put the plywood on the hole, over the hole, and I think we're done in here. Dad's got a little bit of a pile here, but not too terrible the way it looks. Maybe another load or two. And I know maybe they wanted to scrape the calf yard, but I will see if that happens or not, because it's a real feel of -2 now, so. The front's coming. Got them. Now I just gotta tighten all the nuts, and all 6 of these look like they might work. At least, I mean, that bottom right might not, but the rest of them think they're gonna work.
Yeah, that one's rusted pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure they're gonna
And the pen's pretty clean. The whole barn is clean. Woo-wee.
It took me 5.5 hours.
Yeah, this pen was deep. Well, I did remember my insulated boots for the morning because it's very cold now. I'm headed home for the night. The temps dropped. We did not scrape the yard where the calves are at outside, but they will be just fine and dandy a couple more days. It's frozen. I walked in there and checked on the heifer that I treated the other day for the sore foot. I'm guessing she was in heat and they were riding her because they're riding the heck out of one of them in the barn now too, and they're at that age where if there's a heifer coming into heat, the steers can be kind of hard on them, and if it was a little slippery, maybe that's what happened. So anyways, yeah, that's a lot of stuff for the day. Got any questions, as always, drop them in the comments. Happy to answer anything. Make sure you hit that subscribe button because we're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers at the end of the year, and we got a little bit of a ways to go, but I believe we can make it happen. We'll catch you next time.